Okay.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Maximize Monday. So glad you have joined us today. And we welcome you to Maximize Monday here again at Bethany Church. We're so glad that you have joined us one more time as we are here today. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Today is Monday, November the 24th. I'm standing up today because I've been sitting down too much, but we're so glad that you have joined us one more time for Maximize Monday. If you haven't done so, please do me a favor, like this video. That looks better. Share and subscribe. If you like this video, please share this with somebody if you can. We would love for you to be able to share that. Hi, Leah. How you doing? Hope all is well. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Again, it is 12 noon on Monday, November the 24th. We're getting ready for uh, the Thanksgiving holiday, and we hope that you are prepared also. We're so glad that you have joined us so far. Again, please do me a favor, hit share. If it's your first time watching, please type VIP in the chat. We'd love to welcome you. And we're just so glad that you are here with us on Maximize Monday. Maya will be in shortly. She's having some technical difficulties, but we are here today. We want to thank everyone who helped us with, what's up, Kife? With our Catch the Fire campaign. Hey, Keisha, as we gave out turkeys on Saturday, gave out food during the course of the week, we gave coats to the school system. We appreciate for everyone who donated towards that endeavor. We are going to continue to collect coats for kids over the next uh, this end of this month into December, and continue to drop some more coats off to the school system here at Lindenwold. Some of the kids need help and families need help, and we just believe that God has blessed us to be a blessing to them. Hey, Brian, how you doing? So we just want to thank everyone who contributed to that. If you still want to contribute to it, if you haven't gotten a chance to do so, and you want to be a blessing to the community, you can go to any of our giving platforms and you can give towards that goal to help us do great things in the community. And I'm getting the link now, and I will post it in the chat if you're interested. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Um, so Catch the Fire. We're also getting ready for our toy drive, and we're going to do that all through parts of December up to I believe the week before Christmas, so we can be a blessing to the community. We give toys to the local pediatric center to help kids that are in pediatric hospitals, have as much of a good Christmas as they can with some gifts and some things. We help the school systems out to be help them with toys, hats, gloves, scarves, and coats. So we want you to join us on this journey. We believe that God has blessed us to be a blessing, and He'll bless you for your participation and your desire to help those who are in need. We see people coming in, numbers coming up. Thank you all for joining us today. Again, do us a favor and please share at this time. Maya should be in soon. We would love to for you to do that. Again, if it's your first time watching, please do us a favor and type VIP in the chat. We love to welcome you all into Maximize Monday, something we do every single day, every single Monday at 12 noon, every single Monday, just to kind of maximize your Monday. Hey, Maxine, how you doing? And we're getting ready for all that good stuff. You ready?
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you. There you go.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Hey
Mhm.
guys.
How you doing? Hey, Sharon. Hey, Marlita. How you doing? Um, Settled?
I think so. I
Sure.
don't know what that was about.
That's okay. You're here now.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was. You're here now. Do us a favor. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. And yes, we're going to be cliche ish on this right now, but just follow us in the cliche nature. Tell us what you're thankful for in the chat.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're thankful for. This is a season, every day should be a day of Thanksgiving, but this season primarily reminds us to be thankful for God in all things. If you missed yesterday's service, go back and check it out. Um, God moved in a tremendous way at service. If you missed it, go check it out. And, you know, see what the Lord did. Souls were saved, lives were turned around. We had a good time yesterday. Maya shouted. It was pretty cool.
Oh, you saw that?
You were in the front.
I was rewatching the video yesterday,
Mhm.
and there was a moment where I heard you laughing a bit. It was like he's
I
probably
wasn't
looking at
I
me.
wasn't laughing per se. It wasn't like laughing like funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't laughing like funny. It's like, go ahead, y'all. Do your thing.
Uh-huh.
Let me be somewhat spiritual.
Yes.
So appreciative. The older I get, the more thankful I am for small things.
Mm.
And while I like big things, and big things are great, but I also just so appreciative of small stuff. Just, I don't know, as the older you get, the more you start kind of recognizing what's important.
Yeah.
And it really is just tokens of appreciation. Small tokens can mean a lot the older you get, because it really shows people consider you and they think about you.
Yeah.
And to me, that I'm thankful for that. I am. You
Sorry.
left me again?
No, I'm still here.
What you doing?
We have this new thing with Instagram. I think that's what I do with the Instagram side is messing up with the
Okay.
regular side. So.
All right, we'll cut Instagram off. They messing up our flow. They gonna.
We'll just have to do guys like this.
Okay. No, you look fine. I don't know what the problem is. It looks fine it looks normal on my end.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're good. So I'm thankful for those small things. I really am.
Yeah.
And, just being alive, having breath in my body, be able to do stuff. I'm thankful for that. For God giving us a future and a hope. And through our denials, through our unbeliefs, through our doubts, through our struggles, and through our dark seasons, there's always something to hold on to. Even when you feel like there's no hope, there's always something to hold on to. So I'm extremely thankful for that. Well, thank y'all for commenting. They're commenting too. See,
I know.
Choose to be thankful. Choose to be grateful. That doesn't mean you deny what's going on. Thankfulness doesn't mean that you don't act like you're sad or frustrated or mad. Choosing to be thankful is acknowledging those things, but just learn and thank God in those things. The Bible says, "In everything, give thanks," not because of everything. It says, "In everything, give thanks."
Yeah.
Talk for a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. Talk.
I'm thankful because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just this season, but I've seen a lot of grief lately and people, losing loved ones. And I think when we're faced with that, it helps us to see just how special life is, and how valued it is. So I'm thankful to still have air in my lungs and to be able to be with all of you guys and, not taking the small moments for granted. So yeah, I think this time of the year, and I wish that we could do better at making it throughout the whole year, is just taking these moments to see how good God has been to us in our lives and all that we do have to be thankful for.
Yeah. So I just say, continue. Those watching, tell us what you're thankful for. I was talking to some other people. I tell people to do this often. If you haven't, have like a journal, like a gratitude journal, where every day you write down what you're grateful for, and start training your mind to be thankful and be grateful. It's intentional. It really is intentional. We want stuff just to happen, but God calls us to participation. God is to give us peace and God to give us joy. When those things are actually ways in which we participate with God. And I'll give an example. Keep your mind stayed on me. I give you perfect peace, but then you see how our participation in the equation. It's a mindfulness. God's not going to do that. That's something we have to do. Stop worrying about everything. Do all things in prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your request be made known unto God, and the peace of God, which passes all your hearts and minds, will keep you. It's participation.
Yeah.
We want God just to wait one day, wake up or something happen. All of a sudden we're at peace, when it's like, no, you participate in it. Same with joy. Same with hope. Same with love. We want just some download of, oh, I feel better. No, you have to participate in this and be willing to endure, be willing to work with willing to do your part as the Spirit does his part, the Word of God does his part, it requires participation. God's not
Yeah.
going to force you to be grateful, force you to praise him, force you to worship him. It's intentional.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes we look at everything in black or white. Well, if I have joy, that means there's no sorrow. If I have peace, there means no confusion. No, it's not either or, it's both and.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it's joy in your sorrow. It's peace in your confusion. You know, it's love countering the hate that you feel. It's not always either or. A lot of times it's both and. It's just you have to choose the peace to override your confusion,
Yep.
the joy to override your sorrow. It doesn't always eliminate it, but it helps you deal with it though.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the beauty in it all. Like, you wouldn't be able to appreciate things if you didn't have the other side to the joy and the happiness, right? That's, you can't have one without the other.
Mhm.
And so when you're able to kind of view both ends of the spectrum, I think that definitely helps to have a better appreciation for where you're at right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of it, especially in a culture where we have a lot of stuff and we have a lot of options.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop said years ago, our options, our availability has made us miserable.
Yeah.
Because we have more and because we can get more, we're miserable. Conversely, you go to some places where they don't have that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They have a whole lot of joy, whole lot of contentment.
Yeah.
Not that they're happy with poverty, but there's a real sense of goodness in God. Like, I'll give an example. Like, in some parts of the world, people have to walk miles to go to church.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us don't even want to drive 10 minutes to come to church if we don't feel like it. But they have such an appreciation, such a passion, such an exuberance for God, because God is what is really the thing they have. And as Americans, we have so much so so that we focus more on what we don't have than what we do have.
Yeah.
What's that song? More. That's
That's
our mantra.
Yeah.
And then we wonder why we're so miserable, because it's always more. There's no contentment.
Mm-hmm.
We don't realize that the culture is preaching to us, and we're falling to the cultural idea of more. So every time something new comes out, oh, I need that. Oh, the new phone. Oh, the new this. Oh, the new that. And we're never content.
Yeah.
Contentment doesn't mean you don't want more. Contentment means you're okay if you don't have more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you desire more, but it's not throwing you off because you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
But we fall into that more. How do you like it? More. It's preaching to us.
Yeah.
And we fall right into it.
Mm-hmm.
And wonder why we're so miserable all the time, because you can never have enough things to fill a hole that only God can fill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, you can never have enough, because it's always going to be a letdown, because you always think you need
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And going back to what you were saying earlier about our participation, right? I feel like in society today, we try to get more, but in a way that's more efficient and doesn't require us to be as involved and require our work.
Mhm.
And like, we don't have value in the things that we're not putting our effort in and, putting ourselves into. The things that we value are the things that we worked hard on, right?
Yep.
So it's that same thing. It's a circle of being unhappy
Mm-hmm.
because we're putting our focus into the wrong things, and we're not wanting to give effort and attention to the things that are actually going to fulfill us.
Yep. And we're a consumer-driven culture. Everything is about consume, me, take, get. That's what a lot of it is, rather than how can I learn to be content? Something that Reverend Rich told me years ago. His father told him, you really don't need as much as you think you need. And I think once you get that lesson, it can save you a lot of money, save you a lot of stress, save you a lot of heartache. When you realize, when it comes down to it, you really don't need that much. You don't need that many clothes. You don't need those many shoes. You don't need that many devices. Because here's the crazy thing. Let's take clothes, for example. Nothing wrong buying some new clothes, but most of us get comfortable with a certain set and wear them consistently, and everything else we wear every now and then.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Like, a certain pair of jeans that fit that way you like, you'll wear them more than you would a certain shirt you like. we'll stick to something, and then got all the stuff that you wear maybe once, twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying, it showed me something. You don't need as much as you think you do, but that pursuit of more gets us. That pursuit of not feeling like enough, and that's what the culture teaches. What commercials and businesses sell, they don't sell the product, they sell the dream.
Mm.
Because the dream is the thing that gets you to buy the product. How will this product make my life better? How will it elevate my life? And we buy the dream, and they know this. They sell the dream,
Mm-hmm.
because if you don't get this, you won't be satisfied. Look, here's the crazy thing: you were fine before you saw the thing. You were good before you ever saw the commercial.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, the idea of the dream makes you feel like, ooh, I need that because it's gonna make my life better.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go buy that. Then they come out with a volume 2. Oh, I gotta get volume 2 because
Mm-hmm.
it changed one small thing. And we get caught up in the one small, like I not knocking. I love. I was one of those ones. Every time a new iPhone came out, I bought one. I was one of those ones until I was like, you know what? All they're changing is two small things. Is it really worth paying extra money for something that's a minor upgrade?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're using it for business, for work, like somebody like you use photography and video,
Yeah. Yeah.
a part of you looking good. You use it as a part of your work. I understand that because you can write it off on your taxes. You can. You making money off it.
Mm-hmm.
But for the regular everyday person like me, who barely does that stuff,
Yeah.
hey, I mean, like, you're spending money on what? I'm just saying, and look at what the upgrades are. They're really not that big.
I feel like too, like they do it because they know that we have that innate competition in us, wanting to have the best, and if you don't have the best, then you're less than, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a dangerous game.
Mm-hmm. It is. Let's go, Saints. Come on, explain more. Explain more.
Oh, I gotta keep going.
Yeah, go in depth. Come on.
Because I feel like, and that's how it was for me. Because I didn't get an iPhone until I was like graduated from college. But I remember feeling less than because like all of my peers in schools, they had their iPhones.
Mm.
And so I wasn't part of the cool crowd, right? And so I feel like that's an innate thing that we have as humans, where if we don't have the best of things, or we don't have whatever it is, right, then we're considered less than someone else who does.
Yeah, well, those with Androids, I kind of, I'm joking.
That I can understand.
That I can understand. Get that green bubbles, like. I'm just, but I mean, but again, it goes back to selling the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was one of them crazy ones. I got the first iPhone. Like, looking back, if I should have bought two, one and one just to hold in this original wrapping.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm showing everybody the video, and I was like, I wasn't gonna get one, but then I saw somebody win. I was like, oh, I went.
Yeah.
Bought one. I think it was like $400, I think, at the time. But but I think that, again, it's selling a dream. And don't get me wrong, technological advances are great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not against you buying a technological advance that can help you in life. I'm just simply saying it's that feeling like I need this, like you said, to feel better, to feel elevated.
FOMO, yep.
Fit in.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Somebody put this here. It is. Convenience is a trap. I'm just saying it is, but like Black Friday's coming up. I don't mind you going Black Friday shopping, but understand they're making money. You're spending money.
Yeah.
Christmas coming up. Why you got bills in January? Why go broke on Christmas?
So you feel it later.
Yeah, you feel later. But again, it goes back to that more. And again, I'm not against you going to get stuff. I'm talking about the motive behind it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's hurting your financial goals, if it's, unwise purchase, those type of things. And you got to consider that. What's that FOMO, the fear of missing out?
Yep.
If I don't get this, I'm going to miss out. When you learn there's always going to be another better one, you don't feel as bad. Because there's always going to be something better that comes out. So why waste it? I'm just saying, what's the point? Because there's something else is going to be better coming out. And they know that. But how can we get you to feel like if you don't get it now, you're going to miss out? And then you feel that again next year when they come out with something new. As Earth and Fire says, that's the way of the world.
Right back into it.
Mm-hmm. So the premise is learning how to be appreciative and operate from a place of peace, calm, thankfulness. That way that consumerism thing won't control you.
Mm-hmm.
It won't drive you.
Yeah. I said I was going to throw out all of my shoes.
Why?
Because like you said earlier, I have a whole bunch of shoes that I don't necessarily wear.
Mm-hmm.
So
I understand that.
It's a battle because I'm a shoe girl.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, those things are just material things, right? And so getting out of that trap of having to have the best style or, whatever it might be to apply to your life, I think it really is eye-opening because you realize you really didn't need to fall into that trap to begin with.
Yep. Look, I just gave away some clothes and I'm going through again, give away some more.
Yeah.
Or selling some. It's just because they just sit there and take up space.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays at my age, I like a nice pair of shoes, but comfort's more important than style. Now, I like my feet to feel comfortable. I ain't buying dad shoes. I ain't going that far. But
what are dad shoes, Pastor Dick?
The New Balance shoes, the white or those white Nikes with
Uh-huh.
They look real clunky looking. I have a nice pair of new. I'm talking not. I'm not talking about the creative style New Balances. I'm talking about typical barbecue. You know what I'm talking about? Them dad shoes. I refuse to get those. I think you could be stylish and comfortable.
Yeah.
But I think when you get a little older, things come in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
They
do.
Things come in perspective. They really do.
That's how I know I'm getting old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it's okay, these are cool and all, but I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm barely even going to wear these. I'm barely going to do nothing with these. And it just is what it is. But you're right. Deanna brought up Proverbs 27:20. The eyes of men are never satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Our problem is we always see, like the Garden of Eden, good enough is never good enough. All right? Never good enough. Good garden, God gave me all this, but it's not good enough. Why? There's that one tree I can't have. And I feel bad about me because I can't have this one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that I feel left out. Yep. And that's how Eve felt. And her dissatisfaction caused her to go after a tree. Rather than being content with what God gave her. And that lack of contentment would always have you reaching for something that's going to hurt you later.
Mm-hmm.
This is why Paul says in 1 Timothy 6, having God and being content is your greatest gain. Having money is not the problem. It's the love of money. Your attitudes towards money is the root of all evil. So Paul teaches having God, having food, having clothes, having your needs met. Learn to be content with that. Because if you're not content with it, you're going to keep pursuing something and it's never going to satisfy you.
Yeah.
It's never going to satisfy you. That's why the more you get, the less satisfied you are, because you keep getting let down because you think that one thing is going to make me feel better about me or make me. And when it doesn't do it, it doesn't work. Like I did the example with the rope yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You keep chasing after something and all of a sudden, and you end up dissatisfied.
Yeah. Because
why? It's the thrill of the chase. There it is. It's a thrill of the chase. And that thrill of the chase will get you in trouble.
Yeah. So the true flex is just being content in God and the things that are there to meet your needs, and not having to compare yourselves to others or, having to get the latest things, but just being happy in who you are and how God has blessed you.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just something to think about. Just something to think about. Practicing contentment.
Mm-hmm.
Content, contentment, contentment, contentment. Practice it, live it out, do it out. All right, y'all. We got to go. It's almost 12:30. Thank y'all for coming on. We hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving coming up. Tonight we have Embrace class in person as well as online. That's for our new members. Tomorrow night is men's ministry, right?
Actually, they're not meeting tomorrow due to the holiday.
All right, so no men's ministry tomorrow
Same
night.
thing for choir as well, if anyone's watching.
Okay, no choir tomorrow night. Tomorrow night also.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, there's no Bible study after midweek. There's no Bible study afternoon or in the evening. On Wednesday night, we are playing Triumph and Testimonies, our night of worship at
Yes.
7 o'clock, correct?
Yes, at 7. Yep.
7 o'clock on Wednesday. Check it out, watch it. And of course, on Thursday is Thanksgiving. We're off on Friday, and we do have service on Sunday. Bishop will be back preaching in the pulpit on Sunday. And yeah, as Tiana says, keep God first, seek Him first, pursue Him first above all things, and having God and being content is your greatest gain in life. Hope you enjoyed this video today. Go back and watch it a couple times, get it in your spirit, and we will see you all for another Maximize Monday, possibly next Monday. If not, we'll put a recording. we might put a recording in next Monday.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think we will. I think we will. But we'll see you all soon to come. All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, hang on real quick too.
Okay.